Hi, everybody. It's Lucy Gonzales-Romero with doTERRA from Augusta, Georgia. And I would like to talk to you today about how to do one-on-one enrollments. I've had great success doing one-on-ones, and so I wanted to share a few tips with you. All right. How to do one-on-one enrollments. This is an awesome alternative to regular classes. Sometimes I found that after a while, doing classes only brought in people that were already on my team. So I wasn't getting an opportunity to meet new people or to enroll new people. So I started looking at just meeting people one-on-one and doing it like that. So who would qualify for a one-on-one? You don't have to look around for someone with a Band-Aid on their head, but they certainly would. I look at someone who maybe has expressed a health concern or has a family member who is frustrated with traditional healthcare. And let me tell you, there are a lot of people right now that are in that boat that do not have good healthcare or can't afford the healthcare that's offered to them. So they are looking for options. Also, anybody who's expressed curiosity about essential oils. Someone that's familiar with network marketing, or a stay-at-home mom that's looking for options for their child instead of having to run to the ER on a Friday night with everyone out there that's really sick when all they have is a little earache. So, and then also someone who might be short on time. So you can make it from 15 minutes, 20 minutes, all the way to an hour or however long it takes. Where would you meet them? I definitely have done a lot of meetings at Starbucks, but that's not the only place. If they have their children with them, I like to pick a place like McDonald's so that they can have the children, in the playhouse or gym area. I also have a little park in the neighborhood that I live, and so that's always a good place to go. And it's a safe venue, and there's places for us to sit while the children play. I've met people in malls, libraries, bookstores, even hotel lobbies. So one time, and I'll tell you a quick story, one time I had sold some retail product to a girl, and when I went to deliver it to her, I met her in a parking lot. And when I looked at what she purchased and selling it to her at retail, I told her, hey, you know what? If you buy a membership for $35, you're going to pay less money for all of this than just buying it retail. So why don't you just join? And she's like, okay. So I did it in a parking lot. I just got a piece of paper and I wrote down all her information. And then I had her order shipped to me. And when the order came in, I had that enrollment packet to meet with her and go over everything. And that's how I got my initial one-on-one with her to get her on LRP. So you know what? You can do it in a plane. It really doesn't matter. So how do you start? Well, if you have an opportunity to go ahead and schedule a one-on-one, that's great. But who is it you're going to target? Someone that maybe you gave a sample to or that you met at a previous class. Someone that was recommended to you by somebody else. Someone that you know is dealing with a health issue. So be sure, this will help you to figure out exactly what products to bring. I have a big box that I call my all oil kit. And that way I have the majority of the oils with me so that I don't just have the top 10. And so, and I also bring along some sample bottles. So if somebody wants to smell something different, like let's say patchouli or wintergreen, whatever, I can also show them. And the other thing I like to do is show them with just the top 10 oils, how many combinations you can make for different ailments. So make sure that you are prepared. When it talks to scheduling an appointment, when I talk about that, I know that things come up. So if someone cancels at the last minute, you know what? That's okay. I'll give them a second chance, twice. After the second cancellation, I'll just let them know, hey, you know what? This looks like it might not be a good time for you. So let's touch base, like, you know, in 3 or 4 weeks and see if we can sit down and find a time that'll work then. So why do I do that? Why do I make sure that I follow back up with them? Because you know what? I've already planted the seed. And trust me, I've got their interest, but it's not going to work right exactly at this time. So be sure and follow up, because you know what? If we don't do it, somebody else will. I promise somebody else will. Again, have your top 10 oils, sample bottles, basic literature. Sometimes I'll bring the Modern Essentials book and that other oil book that we have, the green one. And what I do is I kind of just show them how easy it is to look up stuff and how easy it is for them to make their own recipes. So it's always nice to have a little something to show them. Then I'll leave them with a little bit of basic literature, like the little A to Z booklet or something like that. Just a little something for them to take a peek at and to get them interested. I always leave them with a business card, and then I have my calendar to follow up with them. So as far as the enrollment goes, don't be afraid to ask for the enrollment. Be excited and let them know, oh my gosh, I'd love to have you on my team. You would be such an asset. These oils can help you, your family. I know they can. I can hardly wait to introduce you to other people on my team and have the excitement of that you really want them. And we don't want to be begging, but just be excited and positive and you know, who doesn't want to be around someone like that, you know? So be the best you can be. So one final thought I have on this, where would you be? Where would you be if someone had not shared doTERRA with you? What if you never went to that booth? What if you never went to that meeting? What if you never tried that sample? What if you never returned that phone call? What if you never went, you know, met with your leader, your enroller? You wouldn't be in doTERRA probably, you know? So always remember, if someone had not shared with me, I didn't know anything about essential oils, you know? So many people still don't. So these are the thoughts that I have on doing a one-on-one enrollment. And I encourage you to try it. And good luck. And I will see you soon. Thank you.